is my updated version of the vinegar cake. We have 1 pound of sieved plain flour, it could be plain, 8 ounces of mixed fruit, dried mixed fruits, half a pint of milk, 3 tablespoons of vinegar, could be white vinegar, malt vinegar, 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, 8 ounces of butter, flour margarine, 4 ounces of walnuts, it could be any nuts, dried nuts, 8 ounces of brown sugar, and I had a little bit of chocolate left, so I've grated it. I'm going to mix that in there and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, the next stage is you add your butter to the flour and you have to mix it to make it look like fine breadcrumb. Instead of using my hands, I use a wooden spoon, and you just keep mixing it in, and I'll show you the end result of this. Okay, I've done the flour and the butter with this wooden spoon, and this took less than 5 minutes. See, that's really nice and fine. Okay, the stage is we add the sugar, 8 ounces of sugar, brown sugar, dry fruits. You can use, you can add any fruits like dried cranberry or any dry fruits to make up your 8 ounces, and you mix that in. Bit of chocolate in there. With your nuts, any dried nuts, you can roast it if you want. I do sometimes and I don't, so tip that in there. That's the nuts. Mix that in. Just give that a bit of a stir, mix it in like that. When that's all mixed in, now what you need to do is put that aside, get a large bowl, and you add your bicarbonate of soda to milk, but put it in a large container because it froths up. So we pour that in there. Your bicarb goes in there, and then your vinegar goes in there. You pour that in there. Put that away, and then you just mix that all in. And if it's a little bit too stiff, just add a little drop of milk, not too much, just a little drop. So, just give that a quick mix. Right, I'm going to add a little tiny drop of milk to this. This is a little bit stiff. Just a tad little bit more. That's it. Should be plenty. Don't make it too liquid, I think it's too wet. Right? Just give that a mix. Stir it. See the difference? With your nuts, you can roast the nuts. You can have pine nuts, you can have sunflower seeds, you can have some chunks of pineapple in there, cut up small. Right, now I'm going to get a baking tray ready. Okay. Right. The size of the baking tray, the last one I did in the bowl, but so we need 13 by 11 and 1.5 depth. Pour it in there. Okay, just spread it into the bacon. Oh, I forgot to rub a little bit of butter on the tray itself to stop it sticking, but never mind. It'll be okay. Just rub a little bit, tiny bit of butter on the tray just to stop it sticking. Mix it up like that. Like that. Like that. Okay, into the oven, 200 for half an hour. Okay, that's half an hour. The next stage is you put it to 170 and the heat. Just turn it around, and you have to set it for 1.5 hours. That's 1 hour and then half an hour. Okay, 1.5 hours up. Now we take it out of the oven, and you have to leave it to cool. Don't tuck into it. Leave it to cool, and then when it's cold, then you just slice it up and enjoy.